everyone, Chris Renshaw here, and continuing with talking about women in RPGs, I wanted to talk about RPG podcasts and actual play shows where most of the hosts are, or at least the GM is a woman, so that if you're someone that may be shy or anxious about getting into this, then you can see other people besides people like me that are telling stories, creating stories, and having a good time. Now, the first one I want to talk about is a podcast called She's a Super Geek, which is hosted by Senda and a rotating cast of various female GMs and players. Now, Senda herself is not only a GM and a player, but she has also written a few RPGs herself. So it's a really great show that features a whole magnitude of different games, both that they've written, that other people have written, and just popular games in general, where they go through and play short one-shot adventures in all these different systems. The next show I wanted to talk about is a podcast called the Happy Jacks RPG Podcast. Now, there's two aspects to this podcast. There's a live topic show that they do online every week, but they also have a whole ton of different actual play shows where they go through, they stream them live, but they also put them out again as podcasts where they play through campaigns of various different systems. Now, the show is about half men and women, but they do a good enough job rotating people through, players and GMs, so you can definitely find specific stories and games where they're either mostly women playing or women GMing or a combination thereof. Now, if you're wanting a D&D podcast that's actually hosted and run by a bunch of people that you probably have seen in other things, then go check out Relics and Rarities. It's a D&D stream that's hosted on the video platform Alpha, which you can get like a 30-day free trial of. That's run by the GM of Deborah Ann Wall, who's been in things like Daredevil and True Blood and that sort of thing. So there's another more popular example. Lastly, I also wanted to mention that Corey Harrop, one of the players on our RPG show, The Dirtbags of Holding, has also GM'd a series of shows where we did the RPG system Feng Shui, which is like an action movie kind of RPG. By far, there is many more shows and podcasts out there than just the limited few that I have done right here. In fact, I found a whole thread on Reddit. You can find a huge list, and there'll be something there just about for everyone. So, in the meantime, make sure you follow us on social media and check out the Boards and Swords YouTube channel and podcast. And until next time, thanks for watching, and may all your hits be crits.